While one bridge in particular has been dominating the headlines in Rhode Island, an influx of $250 million in federal funding will not be spent on the Washington Bridge. Instead, it's going to more than a dozen other bridges in the state. 12 News reporter Alex Torres-Perez tells us why and the concerns some drivers have. Alex?
The state applied for this federal grant before the Washington Bridge was shut down, so they can't really use the money to fix this bridge. Drivers are now concerned about the traffic that will be caused by this new bridge project. The Washington Bridge has become a traffic nightmare with no end in sight, and some drivers tell me they're doing everything they can to avoid the bumper-to-bumper traffic.
Don't take it. you get on it, you get stuck.
Now the state is looking to add a new $723 million project to replace or take down 15 bridges along 95. And though those bridges are considered to be in fair or poor conditions, some drivers believe the Washington Bridge should be the priority.
I say fix the bad bridge first.
One at a time, you know, so like we don't have all this backed up traffic and people taking 2 hours to get to work. That's not okay.
Right now there's no timeline as to when the Washington Bridge will be finished or how much it will cost after no companies bid on the reconstruction project.
Maybe they don't want to bid because sometimes when you do your job and everybody's watching you, it's a lot difficult. No shortcuts, huh?
12 News reached out to RIDOT to see when they're planning to start work on the new bridge project and what will be done to reduce traffic, but we have not heard back at this time. However, some of the federal funding is dedicated to help RIDOT, quote, strategically sequence construction to reduce traffic disruption. Still, drivers want to see that kind of money go towards the Washington Bridge.
Why can't they take the money and put it to the most important bridge? Just move the money. It's common sense to me.
State leaders did apply for a separate federal mega grant specifically for the Washington Bridge. They expect to find out whether they get that federal funding in several months. Reporting in East Providence, I'm Alex Torres-Perez, 12 News.